yesterday they cooked some of these huge T-bones, tomahawks, flanks on this big fire pit. And then they had these cast iron pans that they were putting on the coals underneath these big pieces of meat with the fat dripping in them. You were just standing there salivating as it was happening.
I'm pretty sure that's what my husband thinks he's doing, and every husband, that's got into like smoked meat in the last few years. But you got to see the professionals.
I got to see the professionals, and I was looking for some tips myself because I probably fit into that basket. But what they were trying to do yesterday was show how beef can be used on share plates, which are a bit of a trend in restaurants and pubs at the moment. And according to Sam Burke, they also should be a trend this Christmas.
Why do we always have to have a ham at Christmas time? Aussies have really, if you look at the last 20 years, we're taking on seafood. Why not have a surf and turf Christmas? You don't have to have the same thing every year for Christmas. So get out there, have some beef, have some lamb, mix it up a bit, and make sure that you look after our red meat industry, the backbone of Australia.
How should we be cooking this beef or the lamb, this red meat? How should it be prepared on the Christmas table?
Well, I was on the job, Lydia, and I did ask Sam Burke for some of his practical tips on cooking meat, and this is what he had to say.
Yeah, get yourself a meat thermometer. And I really mean that, because at the end of the day, degree of doneness and treating the product really accentuates the quality at the end. So there's all those different types of cooking, whether it be smoking, grilling, roasting, pan frying in cast iron pans. But at the end of the day, you're cooking something to a degree of doneness to get the ideal consistency and eating quality. So one, MSA product, Meat Standards Australia, so make sure it's backed by eating quality. Two, make sure that you cook to the degree of doneness using a meat thermometer. And three, relax. Have all your prep ready so when you're doing the steak, you can actually concentrate on what you're doing rather than just going into a panic. And when the heat's on, if it's too hot, remove the pan from the heat.